Hello, everybody. How are you? I am doing well. This is Heather Alexandra, and I am finally able to play some matches in Infinite Warfare's beta. I stumbled over that. Oh my gosh, I'm stumbling over this entire intro. I'm so excited to shoot people. Here is my setup right now. I'm going to be using the Synaptic rig, which turns me into this cool little robot, and my loadout, I'm going to be using a K-Bar 32 right here with reflex, quick draw, and extended mags. Because of the extended mag, no secondary weapon, have a grenade just in case, and a radar item that lets me see some heat signatures, which is pretty great. We're going to be playing a TDM match on a map called Frontier, which is a lot of tight corridors, which I really enjoy when you shoot people because it's space. Bodies float up into the air, and that's a really nice little touch. Now, I know plenty of people are probably getting ready in the comments to go like, Heather, we don't care about Call of Duty, and I kind of don't either. Like, let's be honest, right now the game that's impressed me the most is Battlefield 1, and also I'm kind of even more excited for Titanfall. But as I play through this multiplayer, and hopefully as I talk with you and play and, not make a fool out of myself while I talk and play, you'll see that this is still pretty fun. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot I enjoy. I don't know if I threw my grenade off in time. I might have, might not have. We're gonna keep going. It's gonna be a tight call at first. They're gonna be over there. This is gonna be a guy there. I can see people on my heat signature radar, which is pretty cool. I'm getting a little bit of a bonus. You're going to see it say hardline bonus when I shoot. That's just like a booster that I've grabbed to give me a little bit of extra experience whenever I kill someone. And I'm doing that because I'm trying to go through the beta. Oh my gosh, there's every single person from the team. I'm trying to play through the beta and get a lot of different items, and to do that I want to have as much experience as possible. I'm going to do that for some area of denial, because that grenade is a plasma grenade that lays down a little bit of... Oh shit, he's behind a shield. That lays down a little bit of fire on the ground, which will kind of limit where they can go and where they can't go. That guy right there thought that he was being really smart by trying to rush me after he came out of that shield, but if you're standing in that shield, I know where you're coming from. Shit. I knew he was running in there too. I thought I could get him. So how do I feel about this game? Well, in a lot of ways, I don't think it's doing anything more like interesting or different than anything that happened in Advanced Warfare. In fact, I feel like Advanced Warfare felt a little faster with some of what it was doing with the Atlas rig and all of that. Jumping around felt faster in that game. This feels a little floatier. This feels a lot more like Titanfall, which is both good and bad. It's bad because it feels derivative, but it's good because there's a nice sense of control. If I want to, I can wall run. I don't know why I would wall run in these tight corridors, but whatever. Okay, am I gonna get a UAV streak at some point? I hope so. There we go, UAV is ready. There's a fucking guy behind me. Oh god, I keep on end up like right near where they're spotting. Oh look, somebody from FaZe Clan. I bet you they're probably not really from FaZe Clan. So now I have a UAV, but I'm also going to use this thing called an equalizer, which I just ruined because a guy sniped me. Oh, I still have it. Good. So you're going to see my arms transform into wonderful, wonderful machine guns. And when you get a certain amount of points built up, you get an equalizer, which lets you do a lot of killing. Very fast killing. You can see I have some pretty awesome machine guns here, which is nice and would be a lot more useful if my team wasn't already rocking the shit out of everybody else on the enemy team. UAV's running out. I was gonna say, oh, he put up his shield. Let's toss that over the shield then, see what we can do. Oh, good. Another UAV. So you get other kill streaks, sort of like bombing. You got me. Bombing runs and things like that, which is nice, but the bread and butter of any good Call of Duty match is what you can and cannot do with your UAV. That guy's down, good. But I think we're probably going to get more people coming down from below. It's the easiest way to travel, although UAV is showing a lot more people above. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words while I am playing. How am I doing right now? 13-6, not too bad. Not great, not too bad, not anything that I'm too ashamed of. There's a dude behind me, and my body is going to flow into space. This game's pretty fun, and I know, in talking about Modern Warfare or Call of Duty or, Battlefield or any of those games, sometimes it feels like, when I talk about them, people say, Heather, you say, fun isn't the most important thing, and I don't think fun is the most important thing in a game. I think games can be a lot more than just fun. But is it okay for a game to be fun? Sure. And when you take it on those terms, that's fine. It's fine to sit back and say, I'm going to play a round of Call of Duty or Battlefield or anything to just have fun. For me, because I'm a super pretentious, I missed that jump. That guy's coming. Oh, shit. Oh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. But because, when I'm playing a game, I just sort of, I want to engage with it on multiple levels. Sometimes for me, it's fun to unwind and just have a match of a multiplayer mode. I sprayed and prayed there and totally failed. But, also I sometimes want games that manage to say a little bit more. I'm not expecting Call of Duty to say a lot to me. In fact, I expect this game to be pretty, in terms of, if Modern Warfare 1 is the moment where it was, actually commenting and saying stuff, or maybe, say, in that, what was it, the Stalingrad opening of, I think, the first Call of Duty, those are moments that are actually, doing interesting stuff about war, but, here, this multiplayer is just, it's enjoyable. You see I'm running around, I'm having a pretty good time, all things considered. And how am I doing? I am doing 17 and 10. That's not too bad. That's almost 2.0 KD. After a while, I get obsessed with KD and things. Oh, we just won. So that's the end of the match. I thought I could maybe get one more kill. But as you can see, it's pretty fun, and it's pretty relaxing in terms of this is a approachable and familiar experience. It's fast, it's light on its feet, and I really appreciate that. I think from a multiplayer standpoint, this is still going to be a pretty fun game to play. I think there's a lot of good games coming out this fall. I think this has been a very good year for games, so I'm very excited. That was Infinite Warfare. I hope that you enjoy. Let's see what I get for ranking up. I get a new submachine gun. I get an additional perk slot. I'm going to unlock some keys, which let me get some really nifty items as well. So to show you how that works, just before we end, actually, I'm going to go to the barracks. No, quartermaster. So you get a certain amount of keys after playing, and then you can do this. Look at that little robot guy. He's adorable. We're going to open this box, and then I will end the video. You get these cards for things, so hey, cool. Different version of a shotgun with different, different perks and things like that. Common drops, nothing too great, but that's kind of how that progression system is going to work. If you are curious, I'm going to play some more matches. I hope that you enjoyed watching this. Have a wonderful day. You are awesome. You are special. You deserve to be happy. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go shoot more people in the head. Bye.